Hello. It's gaming time. Sorry about that. Let's play some games.
EA Games. Challenge everything.
Don't love me quietly. Do it with intensity.
Damn intro. Just wait a bit for people to get in here. Or actually, I suppose I should practice. Need music though. Search royalty-free club music. Sure, this'll do. Exiled Prince. How are you? Oh, let me just make sure I look okay on camera too. I do. Okay, cool. Whoops. What did I just hit? Oh, night shift. Hello, Jamie. Snugs. That is an emote. Stitch. God. I haven't watched Lilo and Stitch since I was a kid. Aren't they coming out with that new movie?
Where'd you come from?
It is. I see it's your first message there, so yeah. So I might open this door, it might help. Which other streamer? Because the truth is, I haven't been streaming.
Bond, that looks like the target computer. Install the Q-worm into that device and we're in business.
Oh, didn't I have a thing that I labbed here last time? Where it was like... Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't been consistently streaming for over 8 months because, I've been living life. You know? And this is why you should never go for Cafe Clip if you're not going for world record, because when you're down here, there is physically no way to get out. Like you just cannot. You can clip down here. There is a way. Actually, can you alert the guards? Oh, well, too late now. Yes, you can. It just takes way too long.
Bond, don't forget that your glasses can detect hidden laser tripwires. Bond, that looks like the target computer. Install
Whoops.
the Q-worm into that device and we're in business.
Oh. I think I told you, Zal Prince, that when I was in America recently, I did have a tamale. It was so good. I don't even know what it was supposed to be, though. Is it supposed to be a dessert?
The alarm.
Like, it's got corn and it's like cake bread. Yeah, I mean, soon. I don't really go to any of those, though.
The alarm.
I don't remember if it was pork or chicken or beef, but, what is it supposed to be? I think it just said tamale, and the reason I knew it was authentic, though, was because when I had it, the people there could barely speak English, and I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, this has got to be authentic if they can't, like, if they can barely speak English, that's how you know. I had, like, beef tacos. Yeah, it was. I had a photo of it somewhere. It might be on my phone still. I know I took a photo of it. I might have put it on my Facebook, actually. I'll see if it's on my Facebook. Shit. Yeah, there it is. Wait. I don't actually think it's in that photo. Oh, wait, maybe it is. Hang on. I just want to make sure it doesn't have any, personal information in this photo. Okay. It has my friend's name, but that's fine. There you go. That photo there. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was some of the best Mexican I've ever had in my life. It doesn't look good, but trust me, it tasted good. That stuff on the left was spicy pickled veg. So good. Or maybe it was an enchilada that I had. It was covered in a sauce. Oh. Alright, seems that the adding the blocked term did the job for these bots. No, I know I had a tamale. I might have had it on the side or something. I did have a tamale. I remember asking, can I get a tamale?
Who's there?
I don't need practice on the keypad clip. If there's a way I could just keep practicing that cafe clip.
Stop right there.
That was a thing that just happened. Yeah, Jamie. I don't really go to them personally.
You.
It's just
Don't move.
not a thing I go to. But if people want to, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, to quote Joe Rogan, a hard shell taco is not authentic. I have had soft shell tacos in America before that were fucking... I had some at when I was at GDQ. I went to this place. No, I like hard shell. I do, but it depends on the taco. Like if I get a taco that's got like pulled meat and stuff in it, I want soft shell. But hard shell is good for like mini tacos. Big tacos you don't get hard shell because when you eat it, it just goes everywhere. I don't know what a tostada is. Eyeless crown. Right. So it's like a flat quesadilla, maybe? Oh, so it's almost like a plate. Like you just pick it up and eat it like that. Right. Interesting. Yeah, when I was at GDQ, I literally wait, what? What the fuck is happening? Why am I seeing this message over and over and over again? Okay, I'm not anymore. I don't know what that was about, but when I was at GDQ, me and Centaur Oneham, the guy who founded Source Runs, because I met up with him first. He he gave me... I don't want to say what he did because could get him in trouble. It was nothing bad, nothing bad. But I'll talk about it off stream if anyone's interested. Great dude though, really great dude. I love Jared. He me and him went and got Mexican food at this place called Border Grill. So I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that like Florida's the best for like Cuban food and that kind of stuff. Which I do regret not eating while I was there. I'll get a fucking burrito if I want a fucking... if I want a soft shell... Like, if I want a burrito, I will order a burrito. But, I did get soft shell tacos there, and it had, like, grilled onions and grilled peppers with beef. Or it might have been with chicken. I don't remember. It was a long fucking time ago. And, oh, so fucking good. I've only had good Mexican food in Australia in one place, and it was my oh boy, Mexican truck driver. And I'm not being racist there. When I say truck driver, I mean because you are the world record holder at big rigs, because you are winner. Also, hi Wilbur. How are you? Wilbur, you were the one who plays golf, wasn't it? Because I'm, after this stream, I'm gonna go play golf. I might even stream it, we'll see. I've been playing pretty well lately, actually. I've just been hitting a lot of pushes, though, which sucks. Don't eat Mexican food in Australia is all I'll say to you, Samansky. I didn't slow it down, per se. I'll get you a video. I played last night. Well, not last night, but yesterday afternoon. Hang on. I think these hits suck, looking back. I should get a video where you can actually see where the ball goes. Yeah, hang on. Is this a 5-iron? Yeah, that's a good hit. Golf vids. 5-iron. Here, I'll just show it on stream. Give me a second. The weather's getting nice out here too. It's just raining occasionally, which does suck. Yeah. See, much cleaner. The important thing too, I do think that I should be keeping this right arm a little more tucked. You see how I'm raising it here? But it is still, like, tucked. It's kind of hard to see, but, like, I don't know. I think I'm still bringing it back way too far. And also, you can see as I'm coming in, I am still kind of cutting the ball. You can see, which could cause a slice. It does draw a little to the left there. Also, I'm not left-handed, by the way. The video's mirrored. Yeah, let me see what other golf videos I've got. One sec. Let me pull up another video I got. Oh, I hit a pretty good driver. Hang on. Do you like how I golf in fucking Jordans? Oh, I didn't record this one correctly. But yeah, that was a very nice driver. It went 258 meters. The carry was 227 flat, 162 ball speed. It's a pretty good, pretty good. Hang on, I have another one here. This is a 7-iron. Talking to my mates there. Oh, that one drawed to the left there. To the right. See, this is my problem. I'm just hitting, like, not draws, but, like, what is it? Pushes. Yeah, pushes. And I think it's still because I'm cutting the ball a bit too much still. Yeah, like, it's going up and coming back. Anyway. But it's still not, it's not a big slice is what I'm saying, trust me. But I'm playing a lot better, which is what I'm happy about. Yesterday I did an hour of chipping and putting, and then I did a bucket of balls at the range. So I need to get some practice in. Got carried away talking. That's the real fucking problem with it, isn't it? Hey. Oh shit. I put my phone on charge because I might stream golf later. We'll see. We'll see. Because where I'm going to the golf sim. And yeah, I might stream. We'll see.
The terminal should be on the highest floor. See if you can use the exterior elevator to gain access. That vent, 007.
That stairwell, Bond. It should lead up to the rooftop.
Bond, Mayhew's computer is in this room. Upload the Q-worm into it.
Oh yeah, heaps different. There's only one good thing about that game. No, I guess two. It does, like... The story of Nightfire was pretty cut down for the console version. And a lot of stuff was left out. Like, Rook was meant to die in Chain Reaction. And they just added him back in later. And there was meant to be more stuff on the islands. There was also meant to be more levels on the space station. And the PC version lets you play more of the story. And bunny hopping really fucking fast in it is good. It's the only two good things about Nightfire on PC. Other than that, the gameplay is just pretty there. That's the other shit thing. There's no vehicle levels. Let's just say the Gold Source engine isn't exactly good with vehicles.
Security alert. The elevators have been temporarily
Funk vehicle,
disabled for
funk
your
vehicle.
protection. Have a nice day.
Please. There we go.
Move, go! We need some backup to the side.
Yo, Severed. How are you? Or Severed.
I need some backup here.
Cheers for the good luck. Appreciate it. There's only going to be a few attempts at runs, by the way, because that's all the time I have for runs. Funnily enough, Exiled Prince, if you're still here, I actually got to go vote because of the election coming up. Let's just say Peter Dutton's not doing very well. Elbow's kind of fucking destroying him in the polls and on the debates.
James, I've hacked into the terminal and got access to their internal systems. A
lot of it has been locked out, but I can access the security cameras. Kiko is our only option. She's locked out all other clearances. You'll need to find her and stay close. Kiko is in corridor A12 now. Kiko is in corridor A16. James, it looks like Kiko is nearly at the control center. Hurry up. James, see if you can find some way to disrupt the basic security systems.
The security center has been penetrated. All elite squads intercept the intruder and kill on sight.
No, I haven't had that one happen for a while. GameCube.
Urgent backup required in Alpha Sector.
Get through that door to Delta Sector. Hurry, James.
Move in!
Xbox is hard when you play this game. Very difficult. No strafe angles sucks. You can punch out holes in your controller, but it's just not good for it. That, and even then, the controller just kind of sucks. Xbox is the fastest, though. No doubt about it. It's just not very enjoyable to play the game on. And this clip, on the other hand, can fuck right off. Who the fuck came up with this? If I'm on world record pace, there's no way I'm going for that clip, FYI. I'm only going for this clip if I need it. It doesn't work! Like, oh yay, it worked once. He's throwing a grenade, isn't he? Not anymore. To be honest, this clip, and even the like OG one, is giving me the shits lately. I think the trick to this one might be you've got to make sure that you're at full strafe speed going into it. Oh, never mind. You can just hold straight up. No. No. Have you got to be, like, ensuring? Okay, well, this clip can just piss off. Could even just go for the one that always works. So, Eyeless, I gotta ask now. So you said you work in retail now, right? Okay. What exactly in retail do you do? Like, what shop? Maybe I just got to be disciplined with this one and don't mash the... Yeah. Don't mash the crouch button. I was gonna say for what company, but you don't have to disclose that. That's your choice. Because I was gonna say if you're working at, like, I don't know, a Walmart or something. I fucking hate it. Every time I go to America, I fucking hate Walmart. Like, it's so shit to deal with, but I have to go there. I have to either go there or to a Best Buy to get a prepaid SIM. Because I'm obviously not paying for data roaming costs. Like, no. But fucking, it's mental, right? Every time I go into a Walmart, it's not even like the process of purchasing like groceries or, I don't know, if I need to buy a hairdryer or something. It's never that, right? That's not that hard. You just grab what you need off the shelf, fucking put it through the register and pay for it. It's fine. It's when I need to buy something that's behind the counter. Nobody's ever fucking around. Like, I'm just trying to fucking buy a prepaid SIM. Or if I was trying to buy razor blades for shaving. Liam sucks at TFC. I sucked last night. I was playing like shit last night, actually. Haven't fucking played in weeks. I'm shit at Demo Man. Every other class, I think I'm decent. Fuck, man. Fuck. Why the fuck is this not working? Maybe that's it. Maybe I've got to make sure I'm looking more right when I go for this clip. No, that's not it either, is it? Nope. Dude, playing Demo Man against Spotty and Smiley, both on Scout, on Demolish, is not fun. Even when I have Spectre and Kerm as my soldiers, the inevitable leaking that will happen. Oh wait, did you resub? What the fuck? Why did that not pop up? Surely that pops up in a moment. Oh, it didn't even pop up on Twitch. What the fuck? Hang on, I'll replay it. I just gotta fucking pull it up. Just gotta fucking find it. It didn't pop up, lad. It might be taking a moment. That's weird. Well, thank you for the resub and welcome back to the boys. I just don't know why the fuck this shit isn't popping up. Because, yeah, that should be popping up. What the actual fuck? Could I pause it and replay it? Yeah, I got you. It won't say your name, but, I got you, don't worry.
The boys, mate.
There you go.
Yeah, the boys. Yeah, the boys. We drink, talk shit, fight and sing all night. Yeah, the boys. Yeah, the boys.
Yo, thank you so much for the resub, and welcome back to the boys. There you go. I hope that works. I need to find a consistent setup for this, hey? Like, it just... Is it a matter of I need to, like... Okay, maybe... Okay. Maybe I've got to, like, go into the corner and then start coming back out to sink into the ground. Yeah, you see that? I did fail the clip there, but that's the idea. Ugh. Can I right strafe it? Maybe this one's just gotta, like, wiggle it. Oh, now I think I'm remembering what Matt Timber told me. Well, Matt Timber would say you have to, like, come from the outside in. But I think the idea is you need to wiggle a bit here, because if you wiggle a bit there, it helps Bond get stuck. And I think the clipping point isn't actually in the corner. I think it's in the center here. Yeah, you see that? Whereas in the corner, if I'm strafing into the corner, that would make sense why when I started to look like this, I was sinking. So yeah, the clipping point must be like from like there to there. Anyway, we'll move on from this. Maybe that's a good idea for, like, clips in general. And it's what I used to do back in the day, was just find where the clipping point was in a, like, radius.
It's time to unveil the final stages of Operation Nightfire. The utter transformation of the planet will soon view from your shining windows. The communists, socialists, and fascists were predestined to fail in their efforts at globalization. The answer is sublimely simple: a corporate takeover by Phoenix International on a worldwide
what the
scale.
fuck?
No more
That's
national
better.
boundaries, but continent-wide regions of
Man, I never fucked that up.
energy production and research.
I already know what I did wrong. It's because I was aiming too far to the left there.
New order will be resisted, but we have the ultimate leverage: the nuclear missiles mounted in our
Whoa,
iron grottos and controlled from an unassailable command center, the U.S. Space Defense Platform.
Yeah, Eyeless, if you ever had issues with Kiko Skip, I'll tell you the idiot-proof way to do it, okay? As you're left strafing in here, tuck yourself in the corner and align your crosshair with this black mark. And as you go for your clip, step out a little, and then do your clip and hold right as the clipping is happening, and let go of the movement as you start to sink. So like that. So I'll let you know when I let go. So I'm starting the clip, let go, and you'll pop in every time. Let go. Oh, I wasn't aiming far enough, right? Let's go. Can't English. Let go. And it's pretty forgiving too. Like, let go. You can let go pretty early too. And you can let go like really late too. I let go too late there, but you get the idea. It's pretty forgiving. But it's better to... Oh yeah, absolutely where you aim makes a huge difference. I'll show you it again. Because you consider where you aim considers how, like, Bond is gonna move and how much Bond is gonna sink into the ground.
My loyal associates, before we cross into the void of
Because if Bond is running against a wall, like, just like this, I'm trying to find a wall I bob against to prove my point.
the communist, socialists, and fascists were predestined to fail in their efforts at globalization. The answer is sublimely simple: a corporate takeover by Phoenix International on a worldwide scale.
Oh, is that one? Yeah, here we go. So you see how when Bond is moving at a wall like this, whereas if I start strafing, he's got more speed and he bobs slower. God. One day I'll learn this clip consistently. This one, I dare say, is the hardest clip in the game. Because you've got to... It's not only frame perfect, but you've got to neutral the stick at the same time, see? And then you've got to land on the seam and come through. Because if you hold the strafe, there's a wall there that'll just push you back inbounds. So you have to neutral your stick as well as you do that clip, and then you got to fall down and land on that seam. That's the kind of thing that I'll hopefully hit in an IL run one day and take back the world record.
My loyal associates, before we cross into the void of space, it's time to unveil the final stages of Operation Nightfire. The utter transformation.
But yeah, I'll demonstrate Kiko skip again. Show you why where you aim is super important. But like, you can take note, like aiming at this black mark is very forgiving, whereas if I start aiming over here, you see Bond is gonna start moving like that if I hold sideways. Even if I just aim straight ahead, like Bond isn't getting enough strafe into the wall. And also, if I'm holding like back right here, it's making Bond sink back into this wall here as well. That's why the other setup for Kiko skip was to like look in the corner here and just hold straight back. It was a bad... Yeah, see? That's why the other setup for it was to do that. I don't like this setup though, because it's very hard to see where you are. If it works for you, it works for you, but this was the other setup they would do for Kiko skip back in the day. Because the clipping point for this one isn't against the wall here. Well, it kind of is, but it's in this like whole corner. You see? So you want to sink Bond like down this way. Ah. I don't know what I did wrong there. I must have... I think the trigger for actually... like the end of level trigger is like here. I must have touched it. Anyway. But yeah. It's super important to have a good Kiko skip because you can get to the end of the run and then if you don't have a good Kiko skip, you're screwed.
007, your camera
Oh, so that photo of me in those splits, I've lost so much weight since then. Holy shit. Derek is so much fucking thinner than me. He was actually on a diet though, and he plays shitloads of golf.
He's by the loading door. I see him.
When we met up, he's like, nah, I've been on carnivore diet, and I'm like, oh, Because the first place I wanted to go was this place that serves sandwiches, like roast beef sandwiches and whatnot. Really, you still got a sub 40 with a Kiko mess up? True. My first sub 40 was mental because it I didn't kill Rook properly, and I think I played sections like this like super safe. My first sub 40, I still have it archived. You know what my first time on this game ever was, though? It was like 51 something. And it was on an ISO loader. Then I started playing on a physical disc. But the funny thing is that I was using Nintendo and I was booting from disc channel. And I was like, yeah, sure, that's the same. Turns out it's not. It actually removes a shitload of lag from the game, and I think my loads were like 0.5 faster, so that would have added up to about 10-12 seconds over the run or something like that, maybe more. But yeah, it was interesting because Matt Timber called me out on it one day, and he's like, "You realize this is probably not good?" I'm like, "No, it's fine." But I tested it, and yeah, Matt Timber was right. And then I went to Fitter and said, "Look, Fitter, I've fucked up. This has happened." And he's like, "Oh, I didn't actually realize this. I didn't realize you were playing on that." And I was like, "Yeah, well, Matt Timber just spoke to me about it, and yeah, I'm confessing all my cheated times." So yeah, I'm technically the biggest cheater in this game's history. Because I got away with so many runs that were sub 40. Like, I got a 38-minute time, I think, on that. So I'm technically this game's biggest cheater. Fitter removed all my runs, because obviously they're not valid anymore. But it was interesting. I switched to booting from the disc channel, and I'm like, wow, okay, there's a lot more lag. It's hard. I adjusted in a day and PB'd in, like, 3 days. So... clearly didn't phase me that much. The only annoying thing about booting from the fucking disc channel is having to buy batteries. Fucking aggravating. I know there's a way you can change the Wii menu to use GameCube controller inputs. I know there's a way to do it, I just don't know how. Oh, what is aim?
To the right.
Yeah, take your time. Okay. He's actually quick here.
We're close to the bunker now.
You heard me pull the trigger there. You heard me pull it. From what I remember, you can't use the shotgun though because you can sometimes hit the girl. Maybe the storm's an idea. Yeah. I had another theory, because I'll happily take the half-a-second time loss if it means a consistent strat. Maybe you could like align yourself here so that your gun physically has no chance of hitting the girl. Might keep trying that actually. It just seems way too inconsistent. Could you use the storm? Yeah, but if you don't pick up a storm, it doesn't work. Alright, I'm just gonna send it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll get into runs. All right, back. Let's do a couple attempts. Might help if I put the game on screen. So I have my front door open because my front door is right next to me. I have a screen door. But, as I started running up the hill there in game, a breeze of wind came in and I was like, wow, I'm in Austria, aren't I? Also, it just started to rain outside.
Ich hab was gehört. Lichter an!
Ugh.
.007. The guests won't take kindly to firearms. Keep them hidden to maintain a low profile.
Enjoy the party. A pleasure to meet you.
Bond, head for the stairs. Drake's about to address his guests in the grand ballroom.
So, Wireless, here's the question I have to ask. Since leaving the bowling alley, do you miss the bowling alley? Do you miss, cleaning up drunk people's fucking shit food and fucking people throwing bowling balls in the roof and hitting the pin setter?
Those hinges look like pretty easily. Test out my laser on them, would you, 007?
To be honest, if I was able to experience that every day, I would love to work there. See, I say that, but like, I don't know what your bowling alley was like. Yeah, I was like, surely. Not a terrible exchange, but meh. I'll take it. Because I'm just thinking, my friend, he works, I think he works 2 jobs, but one of his jobs, he's a bouncer at a strip club, right? And he's told me some of the fucking horror stories he's had to deal with. Some are pretty grotty that I won't describe on stream. I was laughing at them, but he's like, look, Liam, it sounds funny now, but when you're the person that has to clean all of this shit up, like, no, it's not. I will tell you this one story, though, where he, what was it? This dude came in and paid $100 for a lap dance with this one chick, but he wouldn't stop fucking touching the chick. Like, yeah, it's just not on. You don't do that. It's just fucking awful. So the chick cuts the lap dance and is like, okay, like, no, stop doing that. I'm not doing this anymore. Fuck off. And the guy gets mad. He goes to the management and he's like, excuse me, you cut my lap dance short. I want my $100 back. Hold on. And obviously they're like, no, dude, you're not getting it back. You kept touching the chick. Like, you don't do that. It's part of the policy. You don't touch the chick. He doesn't hold down. So my friend has come along and be like, mate, you need to get out. You're being unruly and whatnot. And he's like, fuck you, dog, and fucking my $100 back. And my friend's like, mate, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The police are already on the way. I think it was something like that. So the dude throws a punch at my friend. My friend picks the dude up and throws him into a wall and starts beating the shit out of him because he's acting in self-defense now. And kicked him out, and yeah, they had to explain the whole story to the police. And it's just like, fucking hell. I would not want to work that job. My friend, it's not like my friend is, like, not in shape or whatever. He's very strong and very, very fit. He goes to the gym a lot, plays basketball, eats healthy food. And the insane thing is, my friend's down from, like, 200 kilos. Yes, 200 kilos. He was fucking obese as fuck. Like life-threateningly obese. And he ended up getting the bariatric surgery. And then he was down to like 130 or something. And he lost over fucking 40 kilos. Very proud of him. One of my best friends. But he, yeah, oh, the before and after is incredible. Damn. Do I have time for another run? Okay, if I'm quick, I have time for another attempt. I will keep streaming until it's time for me to go, or to go get ready. But, yeah, I have time for one more attempt. Yeah, when I met up with him again in Melbourne, because he doesn't live in my city, but every time I go to Melbourne, I hang out with him. I didn't recognize him. I literally walked right by him, and I was like, fuck, where are you, dude? I was on the phone to him. And then I finally looked at him and I'm like, what the fuck? I did not recognize him. Yeah, very proud of him. I haven't heard from him in a while though. I gave him a few calls and he hasn't answered his phone every time. Left him a voice message, sent him a text. Kind of worried, to tell you the truth. Hope nothing bad's happened to him.
Dass wir hier Wachen schieben müssen. Meine Füße sind völlig eingefroren. Ich hab was gehört. Lichter an!
Oh, thanks for the fucking down boost.
.007. The guests won't take kindly to firearms. Keep them hidden to maintain a low profile.
You know, it's a funny thing you can always do, and I think I should ask us to do this.
Bond, head for the
Go look
stairs.
up the Google reviews for your high school or any school you ever went to. Go look them up and tell me what they say. Don't tell me what your school is, because I obviously don't want you to dox the school or yourself. But if you read the reviews, some of them can be pretty fucking funny. You want to share a couple with me? The ones from my school were like, my time at X. One of my schools I went to, I won't say the name of it, but it was X College. And they were like, my time at X prison was one of the most traumatic experiences of my life. The teachers treat this like it's a jail. Oh, I'm dead here. I've got time for one more. My school, they hid a lot of the negative Google reviews. Wait a minute, I just thought I could check the Wayback Machine and see if I can get, if I can pull any of them up. I kind of have to do that now. No, use the Wayback Machine. Use the Wayback Machine. See if you can find the reviews through that.
Dass wir hier Wachen schieben müssen. Meine Füße sind völlig eingefroren. Ich hab was gehört. Lichter an!
52. Damn 52.
.007. The guests won't take kindly to firearms. Keep them hidden to maintain a low profile.
I love reading Google reviews. You find ones where someone's written something negative and then go look at their other Google reviews and see what else they've written. You get some fucking funny stuff. I remember reading a story about this one high school in Australia where these two kids got in a fight over a vape or something, and once the principal got involved and was like, nah, break it up, the two ganged up on the principal and beat the shit out of the principal. Like, fuck me dead.
Those hinges look like they could move pretty easily. Cast out my laser on them, would you, 007?
Okay, that works.
Come on, let's get out of here.
right fucking through it. I don't have time for another run. I'll still chill. But man, that is just so lame. I want to see if I can find reviews on the Wayback Machine for my school. They're all fucking 1-star reviews from my school. Alright, hang on. Wayback Machine. See if we can find anything. Okay, I got nothing there. Surely I can just... No, okay. Nothing there. There's no way to like pop out the reviews page. Yeah, I got nothing. I'll read you a review from my school though. A review by a person named... Well, I won't say his name. Actually, fuck it, I will. Because it's obviously not a real name, and he has a Shrek profile picture. A review by Uncle Shithole. Where do I even begin with my experience at X college? From start to finish, it was an absolute nightmare that I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. This so-called college seems to have forgotten the meaning of education and professionalism. Let me enlighten you about the horror show that was my time at this institution. First and foremost, the administrative staff at X college must be the most disorganized and unhelpful group of people I've ever encountered. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. From the moment I applied, like, I don't think you applied as a kid, but okay. It was clear they had no idea what they were doing. My application process was a mess, and I was met with indifference and incompetence when seeking assistance. It took ages for them to respond to my inquiries, and when they finally did, it was as if they were reading from a script and had no actual knowledge of their own policies. Once I managed to enroll, I thought things would improve. Unfortunately, this was just the beginning of my troubles. The facilities at X College were outdated and dilapidated. They are. Classrooms felt like they were stuck in the 1980s. They are. With uncomfortable seating and outdated technology, it was like stepping back in time to a period where nobody cared about investing in proper educational environments. Well, considering that you can use these big words, they might have done a decent job at educating you. I just wish I could find the old reviews because they keep hiding them. Wait, there's reviews on Seek? There's reviews of people like who worked there. Someone as a teacher's aide. Seek is a job website, by the way. Damn, that sucks. I can't find any reviews from my old school on the Wayback Machine. Wait, what if I just search? Wait a minute. Do they have do they have reviews on Do they have reviews on their Facebook? Nah. That would have been funny if they did. Oh my god. I see a review here that's actually accurate. You ready for this one? Shit school, shit teachers. Legit hired a P word due to staffing issues. That is actually true. One of the teachers at the school was a creep. Kids are always vaping or doing TikToks in the bathroom, but it's okay because we have daily prayer. Anyway, I'm just gonna get some practice in. See this profile here? This is the one Derek made on my console. I can never delete it. Alec made this one. Shig made that one. My other friend Mouse made this one. But yeah, this one here can never be deleted or played on, ever. Same with this one. I am actually curious though. Let's look at their settings. Yeah, Alec played on Goldfinger, that's right. Weapon auto switch, he turned all that off. Did he play with anything? Auto aim off. Nah, same deal. What about Derek? What did Derek do? He played on Nightfire. That's a goal I have, is I want this memory card. I want to take it to every Nightfire runner around the world, so everybody can have a code name on my memory card. So it's like a little database for me, like little player profiles, you know, like Derek Brosnan is from New York. He plays on Nightfire controls. He has played the game since this. He was introduced to the game due to Call Me Liam's YouTube videos. Like, even though I hate to brag, but a lot of people were introduced to this game because of me. Although, to tell you the truth, I got introduced to this game, obviously because I was a kid, but I never actually watched. I never actually, like, watched anyone's streams, except one person who I don't talk about anymore. And then once I got more involved, I would watch Matt Timber's stream. But, like, the super older runners, like Ollie and Fitter and Canaria, nah. Or even going further back, V-Man and Loitz, nah. Alright. Greatest Nightfire runner to this day, though, is still Ollie, if you ask me. Ollie or Matt Timber. Heaps better than me. At least, I don't know, in my time. Ollie's still the GOAT, though, if you ask me, because that man held dominance for so long, and he, I don't know. He could hold shitloads of ILs, and when he wanted a time back, he would get it. The man... Yo, Jamie! Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Jamie? Jay Garcia. Thank you so much for the super chat. Absolute legend. Need a PC run. I already did play through the game a while back. But, do I want to play the PC one? I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do it. Maybe one day I'll do a run. I need to get Verif Jamie. Okay. I need to get Verif to teach me the run. Because there's a really hard strat in the second level where you've got to, like, skim up a forklift and do this big tower jump. It's very difficult. I've only been able to hit it, like, 3 or 4 times. It's hard. Alright. I just actually thought I probably got to get out of here soon. But, let's do some more night shift labbing. The runs of Nightfire PC are pretty cool, just because the move tech is really stupid.
Avoid civilian casualties at all cost. Q Branch has supplied you with tranquilizer darts. Please
someone
use them.
over there. Where'd you come from?
I do enjoy the extra levels as well. I just wish the game had vehicle levels. That would have made it really cool, and or more stealth. I guess it does have night shift, but it just doesn't feel the same. I don't know.
Bond, don't forget that your glasses can detect hidden laser tripwires.
God, wasn't that a strat that I talked about back in the day? Or at least I didn't talk about it. And I remember Keystone Light did this at his GDQ run, where this laser here, if you don't think you're fast enough around, you can just duck under it. And then there's this laser here that goes back and forth, which I'm pretty sure you can just jump the whole thing. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure on the route you take, I'm pretty sure like the cycle of that, if you jump at the right time, you'll never hit it.
Bond, don't forget that your glasses can detect hidden laser
Yeah, see?
tripwires.
So you just gotta jump super early and you'll never hit it.
The target computer. Install the Q-worm into that device and we're in business.
Okay. I'm gonna leave in about 5-6 minutes. But I'm just gonna make sure that I do a little bit more labbing here, so that we can do the thing. Also, fuck this clip in the corner too. That one is an all tokens thing that I need to lab more one day, and I did try to lab it.
Hey,
Where do you think you're going? Let's shout out to the extra strong glass bottle that you have to punch twice. So you see in comparison, this one goes once, but this one you have to punch twice. Did that just alert them because of the fucking noise of the glass breaking? You should do a race with me. I don't know. I want to see what Tosk is up to, because I need to race Tosk and Verif.
Bond, there are security cameras on this floor too. If you see one, be careful not to cross its range-finding beam.
Man, who's on the route? Yeah, we should. Who's on the Mount Rushmore of Nightfire, if you had to pick it out? I don't think it's unfair to say that I'd be up there. I don't think that's unfair. Ollie. It's either Ollie or Matt Timber. Tosk. I didn't do Agent Under Fire Casual yet. Look, we haven't met it. Or did we meet it and it's reset? If we actually met that, I forgot. If we did meet it, I'll play that next stream. In fact, we'll do it tomorrow. because I am free tomorrow, I believe. If we actually met that goal there and the thing's just being dumb and it's reset, we'll do it tomorrow. I don't know, it's like me, Fitter, Ollie, or Matt Timber, and Tosk. Yeah, I think that's fair. Actually, I don't know. I don't actually know if Tosk is up there yet. He doesn't have every category. Like I did. Matt Timber did. Matt Timber had every category. I did.
We've got an intruder.
He said the line. Fitter's up there just for his knowledge alone. Yeah, Ollie, Matt Timber, Fitter, me. Yeah, I think that's fair. That's my choice, personally. America sucks right now. You try to give. What do you mean? Need music. If you're talking about, like, not enough money donated to me, don't worry about that. Like, really don't. I lost my job, yes, but I've gone back to my old job and I've got government payments and whatnot. If you would like to donate to me, I don't know, to buy me a beer or something, or, well, I don't drink that much anymore, or to buy me some golf, that's a good idea. Feel free. But please don't feel obliged to. It's cool how you can just run across these tables. Alright. We need to set up for this. Yeah, I am. Yeah, no, Jamie, it's the same all over the world. People's wages have not gone up, but fucking price of everything has gone up. Fuck. Nobody can afford anything anymore. Australia is not doing it easy either, because previous government wasn't exactly good with economics. That should hopefully alert the guard. There we go. Australia's going through a housing and rental crisis right now. I think me and my partner went to a inspection for a house, right? And there was like 40 other fucking people there applying. It was fucked.
Don't forget that your glasses can detect hidden laser tripwires. Bond, there are security cameras on this floor too. If you see one, be careful.
Thankfully, me and my partner live together now. We found a property, but yeah, it was fucked. Oh, I think we all do. All right. I think the setup I came up with was like kind of like that. All right, I gotta get running because I gotta get out the door in a moment. But I appreciate you all chilling. I know it wasn't a long stream today, but I will go find someone to raid. May as well leave that playing. Now I want to get some to eat before I go out to golf tonight. I might stream my golf. Keyword might. We'll see how we go. Yeah, Jamie, if I do stream my golf though, yeah, no, life's good right now. Life's good. Stable housing. It's just good. Good for me. Sucks for all the other people trying to find a house. If you want to see me play golf, if I do stream, it'll be on my Twitch. Call me Liam on Twitch. Do I host? Yeah, Doug or Game Master Chaz? Nah, I'll host Doug. Alright. I want to get something to eat before I go. Gonna send this raid on over. I will see you all probably tomorrow. Later. Goodbye.